Before you guys say anything, or even I say anything, I'd just like to say, yes, I'm changing my content. I explained it in my Discord server, so join it and go in announcements. Anyways, so Space Jam. I'm sure you guys remember this movie, and if you don't, I'll recap it for you. Basically, it's the Looney Tunes playing basketball together, and that's literally it. And it made a sequel, and was it good? No. But was it bad? No. And today we're going to be reviewing it. So I went in Space Jam: A New Legacy thinking, okay, I might like it. I liked and kind of liked the first one. Maybe I might find something good about this movie, which I did. But overall, I just found it okay. Now, obviously, I can't even talk about the second one without bringing up the first one. Now, what people like to say is that, you're just like old and you're boomer. The first one wasn't good either. And yet, I don't see how that's an excuse for the second one being bad as well. Like, seriously, if the first movie's bad, why does that make it okay that the second one is? Shouldn't the second one be better or improved? Think about it. Also, what are you talking about? This movie Okay, anyways, but what are my actual opinions on it? Not very good. But, dude, it was like very fun to watch. Looney, and you can tell they really enjoyed making it, and, they wanted to make it for money as well. And I felt like I enjoyed watching the first one. But I couldn't really say the same for the second one, and I'm sure you guys will see why right now. So let's just jump into this okay mess, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. So this movie follows LeBron James and obviously his son. And they both get trapped in this universe thing where, yes, get this right, algorithm. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Come on, it's funny, right? It's funny, right? Oh, shouldn't you be laughing? Anyways, algorithm kidnaps his son, basically. What? And LeBron James has to play basketball to win him back. And if he loses, well, he stays there. So, you're probably wondering, what does that have to do with Looney Tunes? And to that, I have to say, I have no clue what this has to do with the Looney Tunes. And oh boy, does this make me go to my next point. This movie focuses so much on LeBron James and his son. As I said in the story, literally everything is caused just by his son and himself. There is no Looney Tunes. At least in the first movie, the Looney Tunes were the one who needed help. There is literally no point of the Looney Tunes being here, except for the fact that he just ended up in Toon World. Like, what is this lazy writing? They literally, you can tell in the box office, they were like, Warner Bros., we have to find some excuse for the Looney Tunes to be playing. Okay, let's just make this random thing and say, LeBron James needs to save his son, and they, like, seriously, what is the point of all this? There's no reason for the Looney Tunes to be here. Literally, this movie could have been with Iron Giant and Godzilla or something. Literally, there's no point of the Looney Tunes being here at all. No absolute point. Which brings me to my next point. So, it took an hour to get to the ring. Like, no, I'm being serious. It takes a dead hour for them to actually start playing the basketball. And I like this part. But then they just decide, you know what? Let's just drag it for so much longer because we are fun to play with. Like, it's just, why? And, oh boy, I'm just gonna go on the awful dialogue. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest. The first movie did not have good dialogue. I'm going to be completely honest. But if they made a bad joke or even said something terrible, it'd go on for like 10 seconds. But in this movie, we have a 2-minute scene of Porky Pig rapping, and then these characters going like, "Yo, dude, you just spit bars. Oh my god!" Like, why? It's just so bad. And yes, I'm gonna mention this. LeBron James is absolutely terrible at acting. Okay, Michael Jordan, not very good actor. But he was played as the joke, the literal joke. Everyone's making fun of him, calling him Baldy. But in this movie, he's so praised and he's called the king. And oh boy, he's just awful. And I'm just gonna show you his scream, and I think you can agree with me. It just doesn't sound like a scream. It just sounds like, I know it's a scream, but like, I don't think he tried. Like, why can't you go like, like that's an actual scream? And then my guy is over here, like, what is this? And of course, when you have negative stuff, pretty bad negative stuff, of course, I have some good things I think about this movie. And I'm gonna talk about it. So the good things are like the animation. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. At first I thought it was just gonna be this lifeless video game world thing. And then I saw this scene like with the whole Looney Tunes world, and I liked it, you know? I liked it, you know? It looked nice, it looks vibrant, and it just looks like the Looney Tunes and obviously the first Space Jam. And yes, I did like the references. But let me say this. Just because a movie has great references that you love does not make the movie good. No, but seriously, that's like I'm being serious. And also, yes, I'm serious when I say people actually think that a movie is good by their references. Which, no, just because it has good references does not make the movie good. Yes, I was surprised that Rick and Morty made it in the movie. Yes, I kinda chuckled at the Big Chungus joke. And yes, I liked seeing Iron Giant in the movie. But I still think it's okay because you can literally make this movie about Sonic the Hedgehog and my opinions would be the same. Like, seriously. Just because the references are good does not make the movie good. And of course, that's kind of like the only things I liked about this movie. Well, of course I liked the Looney Tunes part, but again, that dragged on for way too long. And of course, finally, I can't even ignore the 3D and obviously the CG5, which surprisingly, I enjoyed it. I didn't find a problem with it. I thought it was cool. I was like, you know what, cool, they're turning into 3D. You'd probably think I'd be like, oh my god, they're turning the Looney Tunes into 3D, I hate them, they're ruining everything. But no, I actually liked it for the most part. And I say the most part for a good reason. For characters like Bugs Bunny, Wild Coyote, Daffy Duck, and Roadrunner, they looked nice. But for rounder characters like Porky Pig and Lola Bunny, I just want you to look and, oh boy. Like, yeah, they look so terrible. I do not like them. They look ugly. I do not want to see them for longer. And that's about it. That's all I had to say. In conclusion, this movie is okay, and ignoring all of this bad stuff, it's a pretty fun movie, but I definitely do think Space Jam 1 was better. And my main criticism is that there wasn't enough Marvin the Martian. I'm so mad!